And when you finally get to that point, when you master yourself and you finally get yourself in that position where you know exactly why you're doing something, when you're going to do it, how you're going to do it, and defeat ain't even part of the equation. Like, you know that you're going to be successful. Once you finally reach that peak performance level, you're dialed in. There's nothing taking you out of that. No one can convince you that you aren't exactly where you're supposed to be at.
When it comes to legalized bank robbing, I'm the best.
I'm going long in this breaker here. I'll take that. Going long in the order block. Make sure to take a partial here. It's almost like it's random. Stop above the balanced price range. That's a breakaway gap. This fair value gap should stay open. It's a breakaway gap. This is a breakaway gap, but this fair value gap here will take us higher. And thank you very much. Just like clockwork. Yo, what's going on? Happy Monday. Good morning. We are in Q4 of 2024. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend, a restful weekend. I'm feeling good. Hopefully y'all are feeling good. Let's do this thing, man. Let's go. Let's go. Who we got up in here? Sean, Fatal, Jay, Debbie, Muhammad, Rosina, Simeon, Tariq, Deborah, what's up, Deborah? Gonka, Generate Shots, Albert, Elias, Hoodie Mike, Liquidity, Hashira, Dainton, Debbie, Luca, Trust the Process, good morning. Paulo, Yannick, Peter, Mikhail, Dark Ghost, Mehrin Talks, Adam, ICT, Eastern Missionaries, okay. Mitri Tube, what's up? First live stream, Dallas, Texas. Oh, let's go. We're going to have some fun today. What's up, Luke? I've been waiting for your live. We here. A little bit of a late start, my fault. But we here, though. Good morning. What's up, Peter? James? Let's go. We're not going to waste too much time. We're going to go ahead and get started because did get a little bit of a late jump, but that's okay. It's okay. Let's see. Man, I'm feeling good. Feeling rested. First live. Y'all going to have some fun. First live stream. Let's go. Let's have a great week. Absolutely. We're going to have a tremendous week, a fantastic week, a profitable week, a green week. It's going to be fun. So let me set up my other monitors here, and we're going to get this thing jumping. Let's go. Man, I'm feeling good. Hopefully y'all spend some time away from the charts this weekend. Spend some time with friends, family. I hope you guys weren't just cooped up on the charts all day. Close your laptop, get outside, go do something, go do a hobby. Hang out with your friends, go bowling, do something. Don't be on the charts 24/7 over the weekend. You got to give yourself a break. So hopefully you guys were able to do that. Let's go. Go ahead and pin that. First live, let's go. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if this is your first time here. But let's have a little bit of fun. So we're not going to waste no time because I do want to be on the 1 minute chart on NASDAQ by 10 a.m. You can see I haven't really looked at the charts other than Asia last night. Shout out Asia. Coming through clutch as always. Asia was a beauty. Nothing new there, obviously. We're used to it at this point. I might do an Asia trade breakdown later tonight. I might put that video together. All right, but here we go. Dollar index. We're trading inside this up close candle. Okay, that's a bearish order block. We've been working that here on Friday. Why is my alarm on? Lord have mercy. Siri, turn off all of my alarms.
I turned off all your...
All right, there we go. She didn't have to yell at me like that. So, bearish order block. Okay, today's trading, not too much going on. I did say in the webinar yesterday that I'm expecting a low probability Monday and Tuesday simply because we have CPI on Thursday and FOMC on Wednesday. So I'm expecting majority of that weekly range to be formed on Wednesday and Thursday. So Monday, Tuesday, I'm not really expecting much fireworks, not expecting really anything, but we'll see. Let's jump down to a 15-minute chart. So large imbalance, and that's actually, I don't think we had news today, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we did not have news today, so that's very interesting. Oh wait, this is Friday. I'm thinking this is today's trading. Never mind. This is NFP. This is NFP. Do not mind me. So we're working this fair value gap here on the 15-minute chart inside of a breaker. So we have a high, low, higher high, 4 down close candles in between your two highs. That's one breaker. We also have a fair value gap, and then we have this large imbalance from Friday. So for dollar index, I'm gonna run quadrants on this. Right here, I'm looking at that first quadrant as a drawn liquidity for dollar. We're not gonna label it because I do want to hurry up and get to the NASDAQ, and then midpoint constant encroachment, just in case dollar index wants to get real animated. That would be my next drawn liquidity. So for now, I like lower prices on dollar, 5-minute chart, sell side, and then your upper quadrant of that 15-minute wick created with NFP on Friday. All right, let's go. You here early? Am I early? You know what? I am early. Bro. That's funny. I am early. I didn't even realize. I thought I was late. I got the times mixed up. But who cares? We're going all the way to lunch. I don't care. Nah, I don't even care. I really thought it was 9:51 instead of 8:51. Huh. That is interesting. That is actually really interesting. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I woke up late. Oh well. Oh man, I woke up ready to go. Like, I told you I was feeling good. Okay, we're early. I don't care. Let's get it. I do, like, part of something that's bothering me, I hate how I titled the live stream wrong. There's a little typo. It's NQ live tape reading. I forgot to put the G at the end. That's kind of bothering me. And part of me wants to start the live stream over and fix that, but you know what? It's whatever. We tape reading today. Show us NQ, bro. We got plenty of time. Trust. Plenty of time. I'm thinking it's 9:51, and it's only 8:50. Nah, they don't let you edit it midstream. But let's go ahead and look at gold. That's actually crazy. That buy side. So gold daily chart. Nasty consolidation, but looks like we may want to make a run for sell side. All of this is nasty. Let's go straight to a 15-minute chart. Gold looking heavy. I'm looking at consequent encroachment of this wick, and then the sell side as a draw liquidity. So that's 35,483. Right about there. That's really crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was, man, that's crazy. Because I woke up, checked my phone. I'm an hour behind. I woke up, checked my phone, and it was 7:30, and I'm thinking it's 8:30. You could change it in YouTube Studio. All right, let me see. Let me check. Since we're early, I got time to do all this extra stuff. I didn't know you could change the title while you're actually still streaming. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Maybe the daylight savings is throwing me off. It's getting darker earlier. The sun comes out sooner. Maybe that's throwing me off. YouTube Studio. Oh, it does. I'm tripping. Good looks. Oh, cause I'm used to like trying to edit it in OBS. That's why OBS you can't change the title. But there you go. should be fixed. All right, so looking for lower prices there on gold. And that's pretty much all I care about. Let's look at euro real quick. Got some drawings still on here from last week. Euro just failed to take out sell side this low. Let's go to 15-minute chart. And euro doing pretty much what I expect for today's price action so far, which is nothing. 5-minute chart. Neutral bias for euro. I really don't care where it wants to go or what it wants to do. So here's the Dow. Nasty on the daily chart, like actually disgusting. We're gonna go straight to a 15-minute chart. Ugh. Let's go to a 5-minute chart. Ugh. Lord have mercy. All right, let's go ahead and get off of that. We're not even gonna touch on that. So I'm good. Let's look at S&P. I'm probably just gonna take a bunch of questions till 9:30 because I really don't care what the market's doing pre-market. And I'm not trying to put any levels on my chart before 9:30 because anything could change at the opening bell. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna chill on this 5-minute chart for NASDAQ. And I'm just gonna chat it up with you guys because I did not realize I was this early, so let's go. Can I share my notes on Asian model? It's on lecture 5. My notes on the Asian model is in the Discord, pinned in the top of the chat room right there. Let's go. Let me scroll up. What I miss? Shout out David. What's up? I need David in this stream. What's up? Yeah, we early. The weekend turn up was real. That was cool. I have a profitable setup. I know I can really make it. I haven't checked out the information. If you already have a profitable setup, a profitable model, and you think the 2024 playlist will mess you up, then don't touch it. Love from the UK. Shout out the UK. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. How do I backtest? We actually had a whole backtesting webinar yesterday in the Discord. It was a great webinar, great stream. Those who were in the Discord, you know, it was pretty good. So I'll just answer some questions till we get to about really 9:30, honestly, another 30 minutes, because I really don't care what price is doing before the opening bell. So we're just going to sit here and chill for a little bit. Chat it up with you guys. I don't know who Balin is or what that is. All right, see you, Tim. Love from the parents' basement. Shout out the parents' basement. Do I have a daily routine to keep you profitable? Nah. I mean, a routine won't really keep you profitable, but it'll help you get rid of those little foolish mistakes. Like, I haven't been doing it lately. Usually, I'll go running before I stream. Like, I'll go running or I'll work out before I stream, but now I'll just wake up, take a shower, and then I'll go work out after I stream. But that used to be my routine. Wake up, go for a run, come back, shower, and then I feel refreshed, I feel energized, I feel level-headed, I feel like I have clarity. But that won't make you profitable. But if you just go straight from waking up straight to the charts, you still may be a little slow, a little sluggish. You may feel like you're a step behind because you're just going straight from bed, crusty eyes, breath still stanking, and you're on the charts. Like, you gotta get moving around, go do something before you get on the charts to get your mind right. Yes, I'm full-time. I am a full-time trader. actually crazy. I did not think it was this early in the morning. I think the time change is really throwing me off. With strategy, a lot of people ask for my strategy or model. I don't have a specific model. If you watch my trades on my YouTube channel, I get in the market with a lot of different things: fair value gap breaker, volume imbalance, order block, inversion fair value gap, mitigation block, like new day opening gap, wicks. Like I get in the market with a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm just targeting buy side, sell side, new day opening gap, new week opening gap, midnight opening price sometimes. So I don't really have a specific model. I just trade price. Profitable in 90 days? I wouldn't even try to do that. I wouldn't try to be profitable in 90 days, especially if you're like coming in like from scratch, brand new. But then it's like, why would you try to force yourself to be profitable in 90 days? That's only 3 months. Like that's nothing in trading. Like that's, you know what I mean? Like why rush it? Let me send this out. Send the link to the live stream to my mama. She likes watching sometimes. Real supporter. Won't you trade? No, I only trade and press buttons for full access or lifetime members in the Discord. I'll see y'all's questions 1 second. All right, let's go. Let me scroll up. I missed a little bit. Where's your strategy? How you tell the market will form a continuation? It's just experience and education. How long did it take to achieve your point? Well, I wasn't planning on going full time till next year, hopefully 2025. But then I got fired from my job. And I was left with a decision to make. I said, okay, I can apply to something, and that'll take 2 months, 2.5 months before I hear back and then get another job. Or I'm making a little bit of money right now. It's nothing crazy, but I can try to go off of that. I got some money saved up and just try to make this trading thing work. I was already profitable. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to make Discord, YouTube, trading. Like, I'm just finna, like, if I get fired, they fire me, okay, cool. I'm just going to go even crazier with my trading. And it's honestly been a blessing. Praise Jesus. What is your money management strategy? I don't like prop firms. I don't trade prop firms. I trade personal funds, live funds with TradeStation. I know somebody's going to ask my broker. I use TradeStation with personal funds. How did you build your capital? Business stuff. When I had a job, throwing stuff in for my check, trade it, let it compound. Refund checks, tax refunds, anything like that, straight to the trading account. Barely any news. Yeah, I'm expecting a trash Monday. It's no news Monday, and we have CPI and FOMC later in the week, so I'm thinking Monday and Tuesday is going to be somewhat quiet. I could be wrong. What was your most painful experience? Blowing accounts, just like everybody else. Can you answer my question? You gotta send your question again, so I don't have to scroll up all the way. that buy side, South Africa. That Asia ATM model, y'all better stop playing. That model pays the bills. Asia just be going crazy. Like, I swear my win rate in Asia is like in the 90s or something. I'm not even joking. It's ridiculous. Like, Asia is just, it don't even make no sense. Everybody in the Discord is going crazy. Yeah, Brown Strat King. I started early. I got my times mixed up. I thought it was 9:30 and it was actually like 8:30. But oh well. What's wrong with a little early stream? Yeah, I only trade NQ. We got about 25 minutes till the open. 6 figures a month. 5. 6 figures a month, hopefully next year. Which time frames do you check mostly? Daily, 15 minute, 5 minute, 1 minute. Yes, I took Asia shorts. I might do a trade breakdown. I might record one after this. Newsletter? Nah, I'm good. But do you teach all Discord pay members or only mentorship people? The Discord is, I teach in there. Webinars, and I'll send out that weekly forecast, and that homework I'm gonna check also. So I sent out in the Discord like no more homework submissions. So if you didn't submit the homework assignment, you're already too late. So I'm gonna check that probably after I get lunch today. Eat my lunch and then check the homework. It was really an easy assignment, so it shouldn't take too long to go through that. But for the most part, I've already skimmed through it. But for the most part, it looked like everybody did good on the homework. So I'm gonna look at those charts and provide some feedback for those who need it. Price action's really slow. Yeah, as expected. It's a Monday, and we're before the opening bell, and we have no news today. And we have 2 heavy hitters in the later half of the week. Show us your account, please. Execution history. No, sir. Never that. I would never show my account statements. I'm not one of those traders. That's my stuff. Only people who see my account statements are accountants, or if I'm buying a car or something, or a house and they need proof of income, something like that, then they see my account statements. But I'm not just putting that out there for the public. No, sir. That's too personal. They're cutting hours at my job. Think about resigning, locking in with this trading. All right, live account, just gonna put some more bread. If you're profitable, and you've been profitable for a while, hey, you know what I mean? Best of luck to you. The mentorship, yes, I'm so excited. Mentorship is launching November 1st, and the first group starts January 6th. The private mentorship is gonna be freaking fire. 8 weeks of straight grind, baby. Man, I'm excited. It's gonna be amazing. I heard you're fired. Yeah, I was fired. You just gotta look at your expenses. So when I got fired from my job, I had a decision to make. So I was like, okay, either I look for something else, or I just lock in with trading. So I looked at all my expenses, and then I looked at the money that I had coming in from trading and the Discord and other business things. And I was like, okay, like, I technically can still afford to live on my own, and I have money saved up. So something, if I were to have a bad month, I still got cash saved up. So it's like, you know what? Like, I think I'm just going to slowly start to grind and go full time. I guess this is my time to go full time. And then I kid you not, like, right when I got fired, I started having the best months. YouTube blowing up, Instagram blowing up, videos going viral, like revenue increasing month over month, trading going great. And then like it's just been a blessing. So I believe it was God's timing. He fired me from my job for a reason, because I wasn't supposed to be there longer than I should have. So yeah. Let's put some lipstick on this chart real quick, just so people who join in, it's not just a boring, nasty looking chart. Put some new week opening gaps on here. And I'm also going to put the previous day's high or low for the past 3 days. All right, 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Yeah. Buy side looks good. We'll get into that later. On Euro USD, when you keep dropping down, can see anything? How come you didn't mark that fair value gap? On Euro dollar, we'll look at Euro dollar after the open, once we do all the extra stuff. Once we go through all the markets. This is your first time here, let's go. Your voice is very quiet. I can't, it's YouTube. Like, I can't turn my microphone up any louder. You gotta make sure your volume's all the way up. For most people, the volume's fine, but it depends on like your device too. I can't do anything about it.
Yeah, I don't trade London, but Asia.
Man, Asia, somebody's gonna quit their job trading Asia. I'll tell you that. And somebody's gonna quit their job trading Asia because it delivers night in and night out. Keep doing that. Let's see. Doing this real quick.
What is Asia ATM? It's on my channel. Some tips you may have starting YouTube.
If you're planning on starting a YouTube channel and doing trading stuff, just mind your own business. That's really it. There's so much drama out there, especially if you're on Twitter, which I don't think anybody should be on Twitter. Twitter is so toxic. But the trading community is low-key toxic. It's low vibrational. It's just high frequency nonsense. So I'll just upload whatever you want to upload and just ignore all the noise and all the chatter and stay out of the drama and just keep cruising. Brown Strat King, I don't know. Can't control it. Yeah, that Asia trade, man. I'll tell you, Asia, I might be done for the week already just trading Asia. Like that setup last night. Psh. We was in that voice channel. I said we were looking for lower prices. Everybody else was on the same page looking for lower prices. We were way above that new week opening gap. It's just a matter of time. We're all waiting for displacement. And then I know some people, they got stopped at break even on the retracement, which I got stopped at break even too. But I just re-entered, and then there it is. The Asia model's on my Discord. All the Asia times explanation, it's all on my channel. It's all on my channel. It's literally, it's on my homepage, How to Trade Asia. It's like my second most watched video. So we have 15 minutes till the open. We're gonna sit tight, and then we'll go through all the different markets and hop down on the 1 minute chart and all that after the opening bell. I don't hold a bias. I don't hold a bias before 9:30. I don't really see the point in it because I don't start trading till 10 o'clock. So I don't force myself to have a bias this early. Man, I'm feeling good. Feeling great. Nah, long-term trades. Nah, I'm an intraday trader. I like intraday price action. India, shout out India. Kayla's model. Nah, I don't really use any specific model. The only model, rule based, I guess, model that I follow is Asia. But when it comes to the morning session or any other session, I'm just trading regular price action. Subscribed on Discord, but can't see the live stream. You should be. You can't see me live stream over there. You should have access to the live day trading channel. Oh, Sunday's best. That's my jam. Feeling good, like I should. Went and took a walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got my sunshine for my Sunday bed. Full access, then yeah, you should have access to the live day trading channel. But welcome to the Discord, by the way. Yeah, you should have access. This is a free tape reading stream, so that's why we're not pressing buttons or doing anything. We're just gonna walk down price from opening bell all the way to lunch. But as far as executing, pressing buttons and all that, that's only for the Discord members with access. But every Monday I do a free stream because I don't like trading Mondays. It's part of my trading plan. Full screen, you just hit Control F. Oh, I thought it was Control F. It's just this little button right here. Trading view, full screen right there, boom. Crypto, brother, crypto's nasty. I would never touch crypto. Or Forex. Shift F. Okay, I knew it was something F. Shift F. Yeah. Got about 12 minutes till the open. Stomach is growling. I'm hungry. I'm gonna take this fair value gap off because I really don't care about it. Actually, I'll keep it on till the opening bell. What's up, Unicorn Queen? Yeah, that's good stuff. 5 months of full access, grant lifetime access. No, if you're planning on staying in the Discord for 5 months, then you might as well get the lifetime because it's just a one-time payment and you're done. That's just me though. Man, I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's look around. Let's look around some other markets since we're here early. Let's look at good old Bitcoin. I can't even type. Got my sunshine on my Sunday bed. Let me see. 5 minute. Looks decent. Can I do a little introduction? Yeah, I got you in a little bit. I've been trading for going on 5 years. The lifetime membership includes everything, same as the full access. Instead of a monthly subscription, it's just a one-time payment and then you're set. And then any new features I add in the Discord later down the road is also included. So lifetime and full access, you get the live trading streams. We have webinars every weekend. We sit in front of the charts for an hour and we go over certain things. I teach certain things, answer questions. We do that every weekend. Weekly forecast. There's a whole bunch of stuff. It's good stuff. I assign homework every week. I give out homework assignments. I want you to go into your own charts, find specific things in price action that can help your trading. And then I'll say, okay, find 5 examples of this, find 3 examples of this, show me your entry, explain your stop, explain your target, and then you'll submit that homework and I'll grade it at the end of the week. So that's how we get better. I don't target RR. I target 2.5% a week, which is 10% a month. And I get it almost every time. 2.5% a week is my weekly target, which is 8 to 10% a month. Next year, I'm gonna try to bump that up to about 3 to 4% a month. 3 to 4% a week, and that'll come out to 12 to 16% a month, which I think is very obtainable. So for the rest of the year, I'm just low-hanging fruit, 2.5% a week, get my 10% a month, and then we'll up those numbers in 2025. Eight minutes to the open, and then we'll start talking about some price action. I don't care if NASDAQ is bearish or bullish. Anything that happens before the opening bell, I really don't care. I'd much rather wait to see what we do at the open. I don't force a bias right now. I don't really see the point in it. How many trades do I take a week? Well, live trades, like for Asia, I took a live trade in Asia, and like I might be done for the week. But let's say Tuesday I get a winning trade in the stream, and like I'm done on my personal account. I only took 1 trade a week on my personal account. Like I'm done for the week. I know when to stop. But I'll paper trade and all that just for live stream content, YouTube content. I'll paper trade on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But most weeks, I don't know, maybe like 4 to 5 setups a week, around 1 to 2 trades a day, typically. So pretty much on average, 1 to 2 trades a day, 4 or 5 trades a week. So what is that about? About minimum 20 trades a month. How's Bitcoin looking? Bitcoin is looking like something I don't want to look at. What am I expecting price to do at the opening bell? I don't care. I don't care what it does at open. It could shoot up 500 handles at open. It could shoot down at the open. It can consolidate at the open. It really doesn't matter to me. But as we get closer to 10 o'clock, we're going to walk this thing down, and we're going to see what we get. Do I have a logbook of your week's, month's profit? Yeah, all that's in my trade statements, but I don't show my trade statements. That's personal. I've never been a fan. I don't see why YouTubers show their trade statements. Like, I'm not showing everybody how much money I have in my trade account. I'm not showing how much I'm making. Like, No, sir. Every trade I take is documented. I share my losses in Discord. I share my wins. I share my break evens. Like, I trade in front of an audience. I can't hide nothing, and the results are there. And you can just look at my YouTube channel. It's on there. So how many handles stop loss? No more than 25. Usually around 15 to 20 handles is my stop loss. But again, it depends on the volatility. I don't track win rate, but if I had to take a guess, wild ballpark, I'd probably say like 68, something like that. If I think about it, like if I take 10 trades, I'm probably winning 6, 7 out of those 10, and I'll probably take 3 losses, maybe a break even here or there, like a scratch. But yeah, I don't track risk to reward. I don't track win rate. My trading method is real simple. Like, I'm aiming for a 2 to 2.5% a week. Once I hit that, I stop. I don't care if it's on a Monday. I don't care if it's Sunday night with Asia. Once I hit my 2.5%, I'm done for the week. And that's how I'm consistently profitable, because I know when to stop. Yeah, nah, I'm never showing my statements. Like, that's way too personal. Nope, very disciplined. When I'm tape reading, I'm not pressing the button. I don't care how clean the setup looks. I don't care. I'm very disciplined on not trading Mondays. Don't charge people for teaching them free ICT concepts. Nobody's forced over here. But some people, we're not going to get into that. I explained that last stream. All right, we got 3 minutes to the opening bell. I'm going to take this fair value gap off because I hold no bias on NASDAQ. Yeah, ICT literally has a series where he talks about different streams of income and how to manage like a trading business. He talks about a YouTube channel using YouTube income revenue. I can't remember if it was it his End series? It might have been his End series where he talks about YouTube revenue, mentorship revenue, like all the avenues and all the different possibilities you can do with trading. Like, he literally encourages it. It was the End series. Okay, yeah. That was one of my favorite series. Like, when I was still working, I didn't plan on getting fired. I didn't plan on going full time for a while. Like, I was going with that End series because I was trying to knock out each one of my expenses with trading and all that. So, like, I was following that End series. That's one of his most underrated playlists on his YouTube channel. People always ask me, what playlist should I study? What's the best playlist? 2022, 2023 playlist, 2024, which one's the best? Forget all that. Watch the End series. That will get your mindset right. The End series is, the End series, that's like a mindset / approach series, like how you should approach trading, how you should like approach the money, how you should manage your money, and it's real good. Like, it's real good. End series, ENDS, ends, like you make ends meet. You have to make ends meet. It's the End series, really good. Yeah, for real. I don't know why they be complaining, but that's how it is. All right, opening bell, kicking off here in about 10 seconds. I'll hold no bias. I don't care what it does at the open. But we shall see. We shall see. We're going to have some fun today, for sure.
Let's see what we get. Again, I'm not expecting a crazy morning, especially on a Monday. I'm not expecting anything wild. I'm not expecting any sort of extreme precision. So that's my thought process going into today's trading. Alright, see you, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna watch ICT stream probably when I'm done off of this. I'm only on lecture 20. I'm like a month behind on this live streams, but it's because I take my time. Because once I watch his like live streams and take notes on it, I don't want to have to go back to that video. So I want to take my notes, take my time, and then never have to go back to that video again because I took good notes on it. So, but it's no rush. It's like he saves them on his YouTube channel, so they're gonna be up there for years and years. It's no rush. So I'm taking my time. I'm cruising. I'll probably take some more notes today. Alright, so let's look around. Let's go back to the dollar index. We could clear all this off on NASDAQ. So far, NASDAQ having an inside day. We haven't taken out Friday's high or Friday's low. Or have we? Okay, we have. Never mind. Dollar index. I want all this to be cleaned off. Let's look around. Ooh, the Dow daily chart is just nasty. Just nasty work. Let me look at the dollar one more time. Your daily bearish order block, same level from Friday. Let's go down 15-minute chart. You can see it's working inside of that level. Large imbalance, still looking at the quadrants, but so far dollar just consolidating, which is expected. Whoops, my fault. That looks nasty. Not even gonna lie to y'all. Gold. We have buy side and sell side, relative equal highs, relative equal lows, trading in the middle of that range between both liquidity pools. So I'll be waiting for more insight on gold. Euro dollar looks garbage. I'm not even gonna look at that. The Dow breaking lower at the open. Just traded beneath the sell side by like one handle. I don't know if that's convincing enough for me though, but we shall see. Let's look at S&P. S&P, we have a few new week opening gaps. Whoops. New week opening gap here, just failed to reach this one here. And of course, we have our current new week opening gap. Let's go down to a daily chart. New day opening gap. Here. Here. Let's go to 15-minute chart. Clearing out sell side. All of this is a balanced price range. Working the new week opening gap here. And slap on some opening prices just for reference. So beneath the midnight opening price and a discount, and 8:30. All right, let's go to the NASDAQ. Weekly chart. Find our new week opening gaps. Discord members, we did this in the webinar yesterday with the live back testing. New week opening gap there. New week opening gap here. Let's go to a daily chart. New day opening gap, an old new day opening gap from Wednesday, August 21st, trading into that now. Let's go to a 15-minute chart. Same thing with ES. All of this is a balanced price range. This is high resistance. It takes a lot to get through that. The buy side here for NASDAQ is really smooth, a little too clean. So if dollar can look bearish, I like to see higher prices in NASDAQ if dollar can look heavy. All right, so let me see. Previous days, high and low. I don't care about that. $15-minute chart is pretty much all I care about. That's enough lipstick on here. But taking out sell side, previous days, high and low for the past 3 days, dropping down into that. Beneath the midnight opening price, beneath that opening price at 8:30. Dollar index looks bearish. Remember, I'm looking for quadrants on this fair value gap, so I'm just going to use the fib and do that. So I'm looking at that upper quadrant as a draw and possibly consequent encroachment. So if I'm looking for lower prices on dollar, ideally in a perfect symmetrical market, I like to see higher prices in NASDAQ. This buy side up here just way too smooth, and we're beneath that midnight opening price. So low hanging fruit objective would be that midnight opening price, and then I like to see if we can get above the buy side, assuming that dollar index stays looking bearish and other markets don't look too wonky. So working beneath that 8:30 opening price, we have a small little fair value gap here, tagging that old daily high and low here. This candle opens 9:30, trades down, fails to trade to that old daily low, and then you get some expansion. So let's go to a 5-minute chart. Drop down just a little bit. Again, I'm looking at the buy side up here, just way too juicy. So we're going to sit on the 5-minute chart till about 9:50 once that macro kicks off, and then we'll hop on the 1-minute chart. Juicy. Yeah, that buy side is juicy. Never mentioned drawing new week opening gap. Yeah, those new week opening gaps, new day opening gaps, the precision at those levels, it happens every day. Good morning, Biggie T. What's up? What's up? India. I got a lot of people from India. It's pretty interesting. India be popping. Trades getting chopped up. There's a reason why I don't trade Mondays. I'll be trying to tell y'all. And we have CPI and FOMC later in the week. When is the market more likely to move? Is the market more likely to move today on a no news Monday or after CPI and FOMC hit the market? It just makes more sense to have cleaner market conditions once CPI is behind us because everybody's waiting for that number to come out. So this is a great day for blowing your account and paying for another reset. So just take it easy today. The week is still young. So we're working that new week opening gap. We have minor buy side above this high. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Professional traders are professional waiters. I like that. Somebody put that on a t-shirt. Absolutely. Patience and discipline. That's all it is. S&P 1 minute chart, nasty work. I'm from the US. I'm in the US. Gonna drop down to the 1 minute chart in 6 minutes. Everybody trading the 1 minute chart right now getting wrecked. Every short-term high, short-term low being taken out. The weather's cool. The weather's very nice. It's still a little hot here in Texas, but the weather's really nice. It's getting there. currently shorting euro dollar. I wouldn't touch euro dollar. Euro dollar looks sloppy, so I don't really care for it. But if I had to pick a direction, I would want euro to go higher. But it's just consolidating. I don't think it's something you should be trading too hard in. I don't look at pound. NASDAQ taking out sell side, trading into that old daily high / low. We also have this fair value gap here. I'm watching constant encroachment, seeing if we stay above that or if we get below it. So we're treating this as a potential inversion fair value gap. Because remember, as long as dollar can look bearish and heavy, which right now is still looking heavy, I would like higher prices in NASDAQ. But days like this, on Mondays, no news Mondays, dollar and NASDAQ can move together, which is something I don't want to see. So I'm keeping that in mind, but I like how the body is so far closing outside of this SIBI. So if you draw that through, it will look like this. So I'm watching midpoint. Do we respect midpoint? Do we close past midpoint? That's signs of heaviness. The body's staying above the entire fair value gap. So far, signs of bullishness. And slap on that consequent encroachment. Fail to reach it. Again, the clean buy side. First, I like the midnight opening price as a draw on liquidity. I like for NASDAQ to get that midnight open, and then if we can accelerate above the midnight opening price, the buy side up here is just way too smooth. We have like a triple, quadruple top. It's too clean. My favorite setup is the ones that make money. I don't have a favorite setup, whatever's in the chart. Something we covered in the Discord, a sign of a potential difficult morning session, unwilling to leave opening prices. So we have that 8:30 opening price. Have we been able to leave it with any sort of direction, any sort of speed? So far we have not. We've just been going below it, beneath it, above it, beneath it, above it, beneath it. Unwilling to leave that 8:30 opening price. We're just consolidating around it. So that right there is showing you like, hey, you're in for a long morning. Somebody's in here pressing buttons right now. Somebody's in here pressing buttons. I can feel it. I can just sense it. Somebody is in a short, somebody's in a long, somebody's doing something. But options. Okay. Alright, it's 9:50. Let's drop down to a 1 minute chart and look at this disgusting 1 minute price action so far. Hello. And let's see what we get here. First presentation fair value gap is your 942 candle. Consequent encroachment. So right now I hold no bias. We've taken out both sides of the market. Sell side relative equal lows taken out. And we have buy side relative equal highs taken out. And now we're trading inside of the range between this high and this low. So I hold no bias and we're consolidating around that 830 opening price. So I'm sitting still. I'm not including that volume imbalance because the wick is past consequent encroachment. So if you were to include this volume imbalance in your fair value gap, the wick is past consequent encroachment. That's a rule that ICT taught this year. So yes, I include the volume imbalance in my fair value gap, but if the wick is too long and it approaches consequent encroachment, you don't include the volume imbalance. So it's just like this. Asia, I only trade NQ. NQ is the only thing that I trade. So S&P somewhat looking heavy. The Dow just consolidating. 5-minute chart, a lot of wicks. Not really doing much. Euro dollar consolidating, looks boring. Gold, yeah, seen cleaner days, so. I like this drop down in the first 30 minutes. Treating that as like a Judas swing, get everybody chasing it going lower. Opening range ends in 6 minutes, 9:30 to 10 o'clock. So, because I want higher prices for the time being, this drop down, I like that. Because it sets up an opportunity to buy at a discounted price. How do you get to this level of patience? Just losing enough money and just growing in your understanding of price action. It's real easy to be patient when you know what you're looking for. So that comes from your skill set. If you don't know what you're looking for in price, it's going to be hard to be patient because you don't know what it is you should be avoiding or what it is you should be trading. You're just running around like a chicken with your head cut off. But just keep studying and get to the point where you know what you want to see, what you don't want to see. So right now, the price action I'm seeing is not something that I feel comfortable trading. So I'm sidelined. And that's because I know the market conditions that I like to trade. So it's real easy for me to just sit back, chill, watch the price action, do whatever it wants to do. Because I lost enough money trying to force setups and stuff like this. I used to trade Mondays. I used to trade no news Mondays, all that. But just experience and losing on these days, I don't touch it. For obvious reasons. They say every day is a trading day. I do not believe that. Like, I'm trying to be done trading by Tuesday every week. Done live trading. I'll still paper trade in the live streams and all that. But as far as my live personal account goes, every Tuesday I'm trying to be done for the week. One setup, make my 2.5%, and then I'm not touching that account until next week. That's how I like to do it. Again, neutral bias on NASDAQ. But forced to pick a bias, I still like higher prices. I'm not really concerned with any sell side here as of right now. Remember, I like that midnight opening price. I'm really favoring higher prices because we're in a deep discount, and we're beneath that 8:30 opening price. We're really in a discounted market. Looking at S&P, might be picking up some strength, but 5-minute chart S&P is just not the cleanest. The Dow leading the way higher. So whenever I see the Dow pushing higher, S&P trying to push higher, dollar index looking heavy, looking bearish, whenever I see that, I like to see higher prices in NASDAQ as well, because that's a symmetrical market. But again, you have to consider day of the week in the economic calendar. 5-minute chart inversion fair value gap. So this right here, this is when I include the volume imbalance in the fair value gap, because it's just a wick. That wick doesn't touch consequent encroachment. But if that wick was like something like this, then in that case, I would not include the volume imbalance because it's past midpoint. I'll just draw it like this. But because it's a short stubby wick, then you add the volume imbalance. Patience pays. Patience always pays. Nasty, nasty. But we're staying on until 12, so I got time today. We still got 2 hours. The morning is still young. I don't know who TJR is. TJR. I don't know who that is. I don't keep up with other traders like that. What's going on, Andy? Good morning. Yep. I called it in yesterday's webinar. I said, I'm letting y'all know now, Monday's price action is going to be trash. Like, it's going to be bad. We already saw this come in based on the economic calendar. The economic calendar is literally telling you when the market is going to be trashy. And I'm expecting the same thing tomorrow, because you're trading ahead of CPI, FOMC. I still like higher prices though. I'm not really interested in anything lower. Obviously on a day like today, NASDAQ can do whatever it wants, and it's real easy to get caught offside. Whoever shorted Euro, RIP, but it's real easy to get caught offside in a market like this. I'm $150 away from losing my funded account. Yeah, just take a break, bro. Give the funded account a break. And just tape read, paper trade, build your skill set, and then a couple months come back and try it again. If y'all hear my stomach growling, I'm sorry, but I'm hungry. Dow looks strong. Dow's looks like is leading the way, going higher. I'm watching to see if NASDAQ wants to follow suit. Now I'm watching to see, can we get above that first presentation fair value gap, treat it as support, and have that take us higher into that midnight opening price. That's something I'll be observing, but in order to do that, I like to see a close above that first presentation fair value gap, next candle open, trade down, use it as support, and see if that can take us one into the short-term buy side here. And then we have a new week opening gap, new week opening gap, new day opening gap. But all of this is high resistance. This is all the balanced price range. All this back and forth, wicks, bodies back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. All of this is balanced. It's all balanced. So it's real hard to get through this. It's like a brick wall. It's like a thick wall of just clay, mud. So if we can get above this high, then I'm confident that we're going to reach that midnight opening price. But I want to see us close above that first presentation fair value gap first. And this is me trying to force some kind of logic and price action like this. Bro said your account is most definitely gone. Yeah, just take a break, bro. Just take a break. Alright, so we closed pretty much right at the high I like to see a strong close above it, but I'm still watching to see if there's any support in that fair value gap. And trying to find some sort of price run in this little Monday price action. I like the minor buy side above this high. Now, if we were to run out this high, I'm watching the speed, so I say this all the time. I want to see us blast to this high with a lot of speed, but I don't want to see us take out this high and retrace back down into this range. So determining, or let me say it like this, how we trade above this high determines how confident I am that we're going to reach that midnight opening price and the equal highs up here. This might be too much to ask for this morning session, but how we trade above this high will give me a lot of insight, because what I don't want to see is like we did here. We take out that low and then we retrace, take out this low here and then we retrace. Buy side, that short-term high right there, we take that out and then retrace. I want to see us take out this high with a lot of speed and then watch to see how we trade there. Whoops. Let's do this. So now we're trading back down that first presentation fair value gap. I'm watching to see if there's any support there. And then you also have a bullish breaker. It's sloppy in here. This is me just trying to really get down and dirty with the price action, but we have a low, high, lower low, last two up close candles in between two lows here. I'm watching to see if there's any support. And again, we're laying on top of that first presentation fair value gap. That's not a trade idea. I would never trade a day like this. You would not see me pushing a button in a market condition like this. This is just me working with the price action that we're given. The body's staying inside of that first presentation fair value gap. So far, unwilling to close past the low, so I like that. Let me look at the dollar, see what the dollar is doing. Dollar index still consolidating. So far, it hasn't reached that first quadrant of the 15-minute fair value gap. Euro still consolidating. Nothing really interesting there. S&P actually took out its, what is that, 935. So S&P has already taken out this high and NASDAQ hasn't. So I'm watching to see, is NASDAQ forming SMT, or does NASDAQ want to use like the Six Sister approach, catch up with S&P and take out this high and get in symmetry, which is something I prefer to see. But S&P has already taken out that high right here. And then the Dow, oh my goodness, Lord have mercy. Ugh, that's just nasty. Goodness gracious. I know this mic almost too crispy because you can hear everything. Like, it picks up every small little sound. It's crazy. It's a 5-iron. I'll just type it. 5-iron something. But that's the brand. I got it from Amazon. It's like a rectangle looking microphone. It has LED lights. It's pretty nice. Ooh, I told y'all today was gonna be trash. So like, if I wasn't live streaming, if I didn't have a Discord community, this would be one of the days where I don't even come to the charts. Like, I will still be sleeping in or doing whatever else I want to do with my day. But this is a day where I wouldn't have even, like, I'm not even setting my alarm in the morning. You know, get your screenshot in Discord about the voice channel. Nah. You DM me or what? Let me see. There's too many messages in the Discord. Which chat room or where'd you send it? I see somebody in the voice channel, in the Asia voice channel for some reason. There's nothing going on in there, but nah, I don't see anything. Speaking of Discord, join the Discord. That's it. That's the message. Just join the Discord. There's good stuff in there. Consolidating around that 8:30 opening price. Signs of a low probability morning session. Unwilling to leave opening prices. Nah, I like the first presentation fair value gap like this. I'm watching that volume imbalance, but I'm specifically looking at the actual SIBI from that 9:30. What is this? 942 candle. I'm looking at this little volume imbalance, but I'm watching this specific region here. Bro's just chilling in the Asia voice channel by himself. He's ready to go. Nah, Asia got people waiting. I got so many messages. People don't even want to trade the morning session. Like, Asia is all they want to trade. Or people ask, like, can I just trade Asia? Absolutely. You could definitely just trade Asia and be cool. India. What's up, India? He doesn't want to get locked out. Let me see if I can find that clip. Took 100 trades. There's no way. There's no way you took 100 trades today. Ain't no way. Okay, Lexi, I got your DM. I'm gonna look at that after I get off of here. Appreciate that. I know y'all not pressing buttons in this. Ain't no way. Keep an eye out for that buy side. That minor buy side. Again, I'm watching to see how fast we trade through that. A millisecond chart. Bro's going crazy. He probably got, man, what? 100 trades on a day like this? Man, give me your account. So if we were to take out this high, I'm watching to see, do we do it with speed? Can we take out this high, close above it, have a strong bullish candle? Or do we just wick above it, retrace down, back inside this consolidation? It's not what I want to see. Because remember, S&P has already taken out this high. So I'd like for NASDAQ to do the same. Dow still slowly working its way higher. S&P is a slaughterhouse. Oh my goodness gracious. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Trying to tell y'all, these Mondays will do it to you, boy. What's up, Dimlo? I'm doing good. How you doing, bro? I'm doing good. Appreciate it. Again, I'm watching the speed. There we go. Thank you. Now, still observing. After taking out that high, do we stay strong, stay bullish, which is what I want to see. And I want to see us make a run for our new week opening gaps up here. More specifically, that midnight opening price. So I want to see, do we have a bold face candle, or do we retrace all the way back down to this range, which is what I don't want to see. I don't want to see us return back to this consolidation and just hang around. I'm looking for objectives up here. Down close candle. Watch and see if that offers support, takes us higher. I told y'all that drop down is a Judas swing during the opening range. Everybody's going to chase it. But I like it. It just sets up cleaner opportunities for a buy. We're watching the 5-minute chart. And you remember this drop down, I said I love that because everybody's going to chase that thing going lower. I love to see that because if I'm looking for higher prices already, I definitely want to see a drop down. And we talked about consequent encroachment of that 5-minute inversion fair value gap. Bodies can't close past it, so that's nice. Very nice, very nice. And then remember, we're way beneath that midnight opening price. If that's the case, most times we're going higher. We may not reprice all the way back above it, but if we're trading down here beneath that 830 price and the midnight opening price is all the way up here, we're in a really deep discount. So there you go. Next objective, okay, this down close candle. I like how we open, traded down this order block, the entire wick, the opening price all the way to the high. That's your most sensitive price point. I'm watching to see if that offers any support. And I want that to take us higher into this new, is that new week opening gap or new day opening gap? Let me see. That is a old new day opening gap up here. That's my next draw on liquidity. But so far, like, this is what I don't like to see. Not saying NASDAQ still can't go higher, but that buy side, I wanted to see us close above it strong, stay bullish. But we're wicking, we're wicking, we're wicking. Still can't get outside of this new week opening gap. So I'm watching to see if NASDAQ can still show signs of momentum. And then I really like that midnight opening price as a draw. But that's not guaranteed because in order to get to that midnight open, we have new day opening gaps and new week opening gaps and its consequent encroachment. We have to get through all of that. So look for a sell. I didn't say anything about looking for a sell. I don't think you should look for a trade, period. Yeah, the midnight opening price is a great filter. It's a really good filter to have. TP hit. Good stuff. Good stuff. Y'all better than me. I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't touch this price action with a 10-foot pole. So Nasdaq's trading into a 5-minute breaker. So if we go to 5-minute chart, we have a low, high, lower low, last up close candle in between the two lows. It's sloppy, but I'm treating that as a breaker. And on your 1-minute chart, it'll be anchored to these two candles here. So I'm watching to see if there's any support. So we have a couple of converging factors. We have this down close candle, bullish order block. We have these two up close candles as your breaker. And now I'm watching to see if that could take us up into these new day opening gap, new week opening gaps. And again, after taking out the buy side, in a perfect market condition, you want to see us expand beyond that. You don't want to see us take out that high and then continue to do what we've been doing all morning, which is just consolidate in this range. So I don't want to see us come back down and play around here. But given the day of week, given the economic calendar, can we retrace and just hang around and do what we've been doing all morning? That's likely. Dollar index looking a little strong to the upside, but I still like higher prices for the time being. Now, same thing I said above here, above this high, that's when I like to see a lot of speed, if we can manage to take out that high. Again, none of this is a trade idea. This is nothing that I would feel comfortable trading, which is why we're tape reading it, growing our ability to reprice action without feeling the need to press any buttons. So if we take out this high, I would want a lot of speed, rip through it, and see if we could reach for that old new day opening gap here. So far, I like how we're respecting consequent encroachment of this wick, which is also part of the order block. I like that. And then again, you have your breaker. So your breaker would be here. So you have your breaker, you have your wick, which is also an order block. Converging factors laying on top of the new day opening gap or new week opening gap. So I'm watching to see, I want to see a lot of speed through this. Don't want to see what we got here where we take out that high, retrace, stall around. I want us to blast through that like a hot knife through butter. Like that high wasn't even there. You entered long on the order block. Best of luck to you. Wish you the best, my man. Now that you said that, Nasdaq's going to go lower. See what you did? Just kidding. So now, what do we do here? We left relative equal highs. Look at this beautiful price action, man. Gorgeous. This one, NASDAQ needs to show speed. Anything lower than this down close candle right here is problematic. Treating that as a propulsion block. So you have your order block and then your down close candle inside of an order block. That is your propulsion block. You want to see a lot of sensitivity there. That's like accelerator, like ICT likes to describe it. So down close candle inside of a down close candle, that's your propulsion block. The opening price should be very sensitive, and it should be an accelerator for price. It's like rocket fuel. So I'm watching to see if there's support there. If we eat through this down close candle, then I'll be less confident in looking for higher prices. But so far, I like the feedback that we're getting from this down close candle here. And if we zoom in tighter, the bodies are respecting what? Consequent encroachment of that new week opening gap. And you also have a volume imbalance here. Still want to see speed because we left relative equal highs. That's buy side liquidity. I want to see us blast through that fast, strong, large range candles for the new day opening gap up here. We're trying to walk this thing down on a trashy day. I think we're doing pretty good so far, given what we have to work with. All right, so that high is taken out. Do we stay strong? Do we stay bullish? If I'm in a trade, if I'm long, this is where you'll hear me saying in the live streams, I want us to see us blast through that. I want us to stay strong. I want to see momentum. I don't want us stalling around. We need to rip through that and reach that objective, which is that new day opening gap. So now what I'm watching is this long wick. Okay, that's a discount PD array. It's consequent encroachment and above that upper half of this entire wick. I like to see that offer support. So I'm watching this consequent encroachment and above. See if that could take us higher into the new day opening gap. Gold, let me see, what's gold doing? Gold is working lower. Dow working lower. S&P made a higher high. So let me see, euro dollar still inside of its 15-minute consolidation. Dollar index, looking nasty. And NASDAQ 15-minute chart doesn't look bad. So clearing up a little bit, but nothing I'll feel comfortable pressing the button in. Nothing I'll feel comfortable trading. Just do it like this. Take off this now that that was hit, or we could keep it on. Consequent encroachment of this wick. Opening price. Midpoint of this wick comes in at 171 even. The opening price on this candle 171 even. So the opening price on this candle is exactly consequent encroachment of that wick that we want to see take us higher into what? That old new day opening gap. Ka-chow. Great movie. Love the reference. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere we go. Take a look at this one. So a lot of people ask, do I feel FOMO? Like, do I regret not taking the trade? Because so far, NASDAQ's going higher, but it's doing it in a manner where it's just, I'm just not willing to sit through all this. But there's no FOMO, there's no regret. Oh man, targets were hit, but I wasn't in the trade. Nah, I don't feel any type of way about not being in this move. I don't want to be in the market right now. NASDAQ can rip higher at 500 handles. I would not care, trust me. Man, Christmas, I'm about to put up my Christmas tree. I put on my story. It was actually really interesting. Let me look at it. So I asked on Instagram yesterday, when do people put up their Christmas tree? 8% of people said they put up their Christmas tree in October. 24% said they put their Christmas tree up in November before Thanksgiving. 32% of people said they put up their Christmas tree in November after Thanksgiving. And the winner, 36% of people said they put their Christmas tree up the week of Christmas, which in my opinion is kind of crazy. Like, how do you, like, you're waiting till the week of Christmas to put up your Christmas tree? That's I can't trust you if you're doing that. That is menace behavior. I need my Christmas tree up in October. Like, I'm actually behind. I'm looking at S&P. I got it on my monitor. But yeah, that's insane. Nah, Thanksgiving's too close to Christmas. I need my Christmas tree up. As soon as that weather hits 70 degrees outside, my Christmas tree going up. I don't care. And I'm playing my Christmas music. I'm playing my Mariah Carey, all that. I just love the holiday season. And last year my Christmas tree stayed up until I think like mid-February, March. Like, I don't care. Nah, bro. Y'all not real holiday lovers. Y'all aren't really in the holiday spirit if you don't put your Christmas tree up at least, like, at the latest November 1st. At the latest. Mariah Carey at Diddy party. I don't know nothing about that. I just like her Christmas songs. I don't know if she got that baby oil on her or what, but that's none of my business. That's none of my business. Whatever they got going on in Hollywood got nothing to do with me. What would I rate price action today on a scale of 1 to 10? I give it a smooth. I give it a 4. Did I take a trade? Hell no. No way you're seeing me trade this. I would never trade something like this. I don't trade Mondays in general, but even if I did, this would be a day I don't trade. Speaking of taking trades, join the Discord if you want to see me trade live. I live trade Tuesday through Friday. Today's just a free tape reading stream where everybody could join, no button pressing. But if you want to see me press buttons, walk trades through, explain my stop. You can see my entries. You can see my exits, partials, all that good stuff. Tuesday through Friday, we're live trading. Click the link in the top of the chat room, or click the link in the description of this live stream, and you can sign up for the Discord. It's not terribly expensive, especially for the value that you get. And I will see you inside. Do I trade Asia trade only? Nah, I trade New York every day. I've been trading Asia every day too, but it's mainly New York. It's funny because I can tell when ICT get off live stream because the view count in my stream will go up. Out of nowhere, I'll just get like 200 viewers popping in, and I'm like, oh, ICT must have been finished. So everybody comes from ICT stream. That's kind of funny. But we've been looking for higher prices all morning. I'm still looking for a potential repricing up to that midnight opening price. We've been, I know, every time, because we're at like 300 viewers or whatever, and it shot up to like 500. I'm like, okay, yep, he just got off stream. That's cool though. I'm gonna check out see what he did in his stream later on. I live stream every day. I only do a free tape reading stream once a week, maybe twice a week, rarely. But actually pressing buttons and all that, I live trade Tuesday through Friday, and then every Monday, like we're doing here, I do a free tape reading stream where we just walk down price. And yeah. I did trade Asia. Asia paid me very nicely. My first trade, we're in the Discord, we're in the voice channel. Going over Asia because everybody asked me to make a voice channel for Asia, so we have a voice channel in Discord, and we're in there. I was in there chatting it up. I had the little camera on, little mini vlog while we're trading Asia, and then we're explaining how we're looking for lower prices. We're way too far above that new week opening gap, so we're looking for displacement to go short. My first short attempt stopped in profit on a deep retracement. Got in second attempt with a re-entry, targeting the new day opening gap, or no, targeting the new week opening gap high. Matter of fact, I'll just show y'all. I ain't got time to explain all this. I'll just show you the executions while NASDAQ does whatever it wants to do. Maybe I'll do a trade breakdown because I was going to make a trade breakdown video later. All right, 1 second while I log into my broker. Trade station. Where is it at? Right here. So I'm looking at NASDAQ, but NASDAQ isn't really interesting to me right now. But this is your current new week opening gap. And I'll explain my entries and all that in just a moment. And we walk this through in Discord in the voice channel. We're all looking for a repricing down into this new week opening gap. I'm going to leave this on here because it's covering my account details. So selling short 7 contracts in the volume imbalance. I'll zoom in a little tighter. Okay, small little volume imbalance, expecting majority of this fair value gap to stay open. I short 7 contracts there as it's trading up, and then I sell 1 more contract as we're leaving this SIBI, this fair value gap, pyramiding 1 more. Stop loss was above consequent encroachment of this wick. Consolidate, okay, we're sitting in this the whole time. Break down, I mentioned that this should be a partial. Okay, we have relative equal lows. Once we step down, that should definitely be a partial. I didn't want to take a partial. I wanted to just do one full pull to the high of the new week opening gap. Retrace, I get stopped in profit there, no big deal. I short 7 contracts here at the low of the fair value gap. Okay, shorting right there at the low of the fair value gap, and then taking it down. I take 4 off at the high of the new week opening gap. I take off another 2 at consequent encroachment of the new week opening gap, and then I leave 1 contract on as a runner, looking for this fair value gap. It was actually on the 5-minute. I was looking for this fair value gap as a runner, and then I get stopped in profit here, and then eventually gets tagged. So that was Asia. Very nice textbook sell. And we're also talking about this wick. Okay, I mentioned this live for those who are in the voice channel. I said if we fail to take out this buy side, that signs of bearishness, because this long wick, this long wick is a premium array. So I'm seeing this regular long wick as a normal fair value gap. Okay, as a premium fair value gap. Okay, so the fact that NASDAQ didn't even have a willingness to take out buy side and it's respecting consequent encroachment of the wick. We trade up, fail to reach it here, and break down. Once I see that small little insight, and we talked about this in the webinars too, once we fail to reach consequent encroachment of that wick here, we couldn't even reach it and break lower. Once I see that, okay, I'm like, yep, we're going lower. Shorting here, adding some more here, because this is telling me that NASDAQ does not want to go higher. We couldn't even take out this high. We couldn't even reach consequent encroachment of the wick before breaking lower. Fair value gap up here, breakaway gap, that should stay open. I'm shorting here. Stopped in profit, I'm going short again. And then there you go. So that's Asia. Back to our regular scheduled programming. No, general access in the Discord does not include live trading. General access to the Discord is just you have access to the community, the chat room, the different channels where you could chat it up with people. Screenshots, you can see my trading plan in there. And I'm actually about to update my trading plan. But general access has that. My ICT 2024 mentorship notes, that's also available for general access. General access has everything except for webinars and live trading streams. And it's just a one-time cheap little $20. It's nothing crazy. Richard, are you in my life? Richard, what's up, Richard? I see you still stuck on this breaker, bro. Richard. What's up, Richard? We missed you, bro. What's going on? What's going on? Why does this live stream look a copy of ICT? I promise you, I didn't even look at ICT's live stream. For those who've been with me since the opening bell, we've been walking this thing down since 9:30. Like, I have not looked at ICT stream. That's a great compliment, though, to know that me and him have the same stuff on our chart. I'm definitely looking forward to tuning into a stream after I'm off of this. That boy Richard. Oh, my fault. No, Richard, I'm not taking offense, but I understand what a breaker is, Richard. I just think we have two different viewpoints on a breaker. But I appreciate that. You cool. You cool people, Richard. I appreciate that. Agree to disagree. The Discord, all the Discord pricing and things that are included, all the information, you could click the link pinned in the top of the chat room or click the link in the description. It's the first link in the description of all my videos. I'm just going to stay logged into my broker, but I'm not pressing buttons. We're having an inside week on NASDAQ so far. So this is previous weeks, high and low. We're trading inside that range. I'm expecting that to change with CPI on Wednesday and FOMC. No, FOMC on Wednesday, CPI on Thursday. But so far, we're having an inside week. I don't know. I don't. Unicorn Queen. I have no idea. But it's just a little. We're talking about the same thing as far as taking out sell side, but he sees it a little differently. Agree to disagree. But this is market under general access. Watching trade live. Nah, general access. It says it does not include live streams. You're probably looking at the full access. General access, limited access to the server, includes a chat room, full trading plan, ICT 2024 mentorship notes, and more. Does not include trading live streams. That's what the Discord says. Yes, when private mentorship kicks off, I will still be live trading. Nothing's changing with the Discord. Nothing's going to be taken away. None of that. The private mentorship is just a private thing for a small group of people, and it's just like a boot camp where we're going all in. Like, it's 8 weeks of just straight work, one-on-one calls, like Zoom calls, checking in. Hey, how you doing? You struggling? Okay, what we need to work on? What's not clicking? Okay, cool. We're gonna focus on this. Boom. It's a small group. It's just real personal, but that's not gonna affect anything with the Discord. Homie Timothy, like, what's going on? Like, I put the thing together, like. All right, so now another thing we covered in the webinars, and it's on the YouTube channel, and it's just common information. As we approach London close, profit taking hour, 11 o'clock, that 10:50 to 11:10 macro. What I like to do is ask myself, who's been making money since 9:30? And I do a little look back, right? So I put on 9:30, and I ask myself, who right now, because the London close macro is 10:50 to 11:10, and that macro loves to run against AM session liquidity. So who's making money right now? Well, we've already taken out the buy side. We have this high here, buy side, equal highs, buy side. So who's been making money so far? People going long. Sell side, sell side, sell side. So everybody's making money going long. I mean, this is all choppy anyway. None of this, to me, in my opinion, you shouldn't be pressing buttons in a market like this. We can't even leave a fair value gap. We have so many wicks. We only have like 2 fair value gaps formed since 9:30. 1, 2, 3. All morning so far, it's almost 11 o'clock, and we've had 3 fair value gaps form. The rest of it has just been a bunch of wicks back and forth. So as we approach 10:50 to 11:10, what I would like to see is us make a run for the sell side. What is pinned? The pinned link is the link to the Discord community. We have a little under 2,000 people. I think we have like 1,800 people in there. It's good stuff. I'm concerned with the block behaving like a breaker as opposed to being a breaker according to its rules. I can't trade at the moment, just analyze well. I don't like NASDAQ. I respect it. I respect it, Richard. I respect it. I just be having, just teasing, good fun, but no, I respect it. To each their own. I respect other people's viewpoints and their opinions on price. I don't keep any new week opening gaps or new day opening gaps on my chart. I only keep the ones that we're trading to at the moment. So you probably tuned into the stream just a few minutes ago. But if you rewind all the way to the beginning, I start off on a weekly chart, and wherever price is trading near, those are the new week opening gaps I keep on my chart. So because at 9:30 we're trading here, we had this new week opening gap in close proximity. We have this one here. We have a cluster of them here. So those are the only ones to keep on my chart. But as soon as the morning session is over, I clear it off, and I do the same thing tomorrow. Nigel, if I'm saying that right, Tillman, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by 2025, I think we'll hit it. I got about 3 months. I think we'll definitely be able to get 10K subs in 3 months. In the next 3 months. That's crazy. It's actually crazy. Like, so grateful. I love all y'all. I have so much fun every time I come on here on stream, whether I'm trading or tape reading. Like, it's so much fun just coming on here chatting it up with y'all. How to read order flow. It's just experience, and that's really it, just studying. Oh no, I started trading in 2020, but it wasn't like serious because I was in high school back then. But I wasn't like trading like on TradingView, buying and selling, but like my interest in trading, and when I started buying books about the stock market and trading, that's when like my interest grew. But I probably started actually putting money in and like losing my ass. That started that started in like 2021. Yeah, when I started blowing accounts and everything, yeah, about 2021. Good times. Excuse my French. Yeah, I told everybody in the webinar yesterday, Monday is going to be trash. Let me find the clip. I told you, I said today is going to be trash, and Tuesday is likely to be a little bit more difficult as well because we have FOMC and CPI in the later half of the week, so you can't expect a clean market right now. I told James is my witness. I told y'all. I tried to save y'all. Okay, look. Y'all think I'm playing. This is the webinar from yesterday. I'm expecting a weekly range. That weekly candle is going to be formed after 2 p.m. and we don't have any news on Monday or Tuesday. What does that tell you? That says that majority of that weekly range, that weekly candle, is going to be formed after 2 p.m. on Thursday, which is when FOMC kicks off. So Monday, no news. That would just be a free tape reading stream. I'm expecting a trash market. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. But statistically speaking, Monday is going to be trash. Tuesday can be a little difficult as well as we just stall around and wait for FOMC on Wednesday and CPI on Thursday. But yeah, y'all get the point. I was already expecting a trashy market today, and so far that's what we're getting. This is nasty work. Mentorship starts. The first group, the first 8-week program kicks off January 6th. Let everybody get their Christmas out of the way, get their New Year's out of the way, get back from traveling, vacation, and then we're back at it, working, grinding January 6th. But the registration opens November 1st. I'm only taking 30 people because I want it to be a small group. So I'm only taking in 5 people every 8 weeks. So January 6th, 8-week program is 5 people. It's me in a close classroom with 5 people, 8 weeks of straight work, grind, lectures, videos, teachings. Is very organized. And then once those 8 weeks are up, I take in a new 5. Okay, same thing. 8 weeks are up, taking a new 5. I'm only taking 30 people a year. And it's first come, first serve. So all slots are going to be available November 1st when it drops. Once it fills up, it fills up. But it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, this price action is trash. Absolute live streams, all that is nothing's changing. Discord, YouTube channel, nothing's changing. This is just like I always describe it, it's like boot camp. It's just boot camp, 8 weeks of just structure, one-on-one, like let's get you to where you need to be type of thing. So that's what it is. And it is pricey. I've had a lot of people complain about the price. It's not mandatory, but I got to charge for the time. And I'm only taking a few people. So yes, it is $1,000. But I mean, if you think about it, people be spending $1,000 on prop firms and it doesn't get them anywhere. So when you compare and contrast that fact, it's kind of, you know what I mean? Shoot, when I was trading Forex, I probably spent like $2,000 on prop firm challenges, and I didn't get one payout till when I switched from Forex to futures. So it's like, anyway. Nasty. Yeah, this is really nasty price action. I mean, we're looking for higher prices, but the way we talked about the first presentation, fair value gap in the order block and the buy side, we didn't get the speed that I was looking for above the buy side. This wick, okay, didn't send us higher into that new day opening gap. But it's just one of those days where it's like, you tape read it, you don't press buttons, you don't touch it. But definitely expecting cleaner price action after Wednesday, 2 p.m. Once that FOMC, yeah, it is meeting minutes. Once that FOMC meeting minutes is behind us, then I'm expecting a cleaner market. But Tuesday, I'm expecting really pretty much the same thing like we got today. I could be wrong, but Tuesday I'm not expecting anything crazy. If you're brand new to trading, you get a long way to go. My advice to somebody who's brand new, just now getting into this, don't expect to make money in your first year. So take that pressure off of yourself, because the chances of you making money consistently your first year, if you're brand new, it's probably not going to happen. So we could throw that out the window. Don't put that expectation on yourself, because it's probably not going to happen. That's just being real. And just submit to the time and the process that it takes. Like, and fall in love with the process. Like, I love studying, I love taking notes, I love watching ICT videos, and I like listening to his Twitter spaces. Like, be a student. In sports, we call it being a student of the game. Like, be a student of the game. Study film, study old price moves, losing trades, winning trades. Like, just be a student, be a sponge, absorb the information, the right information. I recommend just only listening to ICT, only watch his videos, or somebody who trades ICT concepts who proves that they know what they're doing. There's nothing wrong with that as well. But enjoy the process. You're in for a long ride. No Diddy. Man. All right, Lexus, see you. Yep, I'll be looking at Asia. I'll be looking at Asia for sure. I don't trade London. London is like 2 a.m. over here. I ain't got time for that. Nah, I don't stream Asia anymore. I used to, but I like trading Asia on my own. I just stream morning session Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 12. But Asia, I mean, I'll hop in the Discord, the voice channel, and give my 2 cents on what I think price action is doing in Asia. But as far as live streaming, sitting at my desk and turning on the microphone and all that, nah. It's just too much. Don't share your screen. No, I don't share my screen. And, oh, maybe when I turn on my camera. I didn't share my screen last night, but I turned on, like, my face cam as I was getting ready to head out to dinner. I was like, you know, in the bathroom getting ready and stuff. So maybe that's what happened. But yeah, Discord's weird with that stuff. Like, I don't know what it be doing. I aim for 10% a month. I aim for 8 to 10% a month. So 2.5% is my weekly objective. 2%, like if I can't hit 2.5%, I at least aim for 2%. So 2% a week. I aim for 2.5% a week. On the low end, at least 2%, which comes out to 8 to 10% a month. Next year, I'm gonna go for 12 to 16% a month, which is I'm gonna aim for 3% to 4% a week. And 3% to 4% a week comes out to 12%, 16% a month. So that's my goal for 2025. But I've been hitting 8, 10% a month pretty consistently, so I'm ready to bump that number up. Nah, I like the sell side in NASDAQ, if you remember, time of day. But I mean, take whatever I'm saying with a grain of salt, because this is a day I wouldn't be trading anyway. But if I was forced to pick a direction, remember that 1050 to 1110 macro. Okay, I always ask myself who's making money right now in the market. We've already done a lot of damage on the buy side, higher high, equal highs, higher high. So we've done a lot of damage up here, running out the buy stops. Looking back no farther past 930, who's making money? People who participated in these longs here. These are the people who are making money. So how long are they permitted to make money? Well, until we get to London close, which is 11 o'clock. And that London close macro is 1050 to 1110. So I like the sell side here. Let's drag this over. And then all of this is a balanced price range, back and forth, back and forth. So I'm not going to be demanding of this low. It would be nice if we could take out this low, but low-hanging fruit, low-hanging target objective, I'm looking for this sell side here. This fair value gap up here, I want to see that stay open. This upper one here, we could work. And this one that's laying on top of the new day opening gap, that's fine. But I want to see this one stay open. If both of these stay open, that's really bearish, really heavy, and then we're likely to take out the sell side. Richard, boy, man. Richard making 25%. Richard's my guy. I like Richard. He cool. Why did I not short it? No way. No way. I don't trade Mondays. I'm very strict on my trading plan. I don't trade Mondays. Every Monday is always just a free tape reading stream. I don't press any buttons. And then Tuesday through Friday, I trade privately for the Discord members with access. Nah, you good, Richard, bro. We chilling. You don't hold me for real. It's just a process, bro. It's just a process. We all start there. I couldn't trade for nothing at one point. I was blowing accounts left and right. It looked like a war zone the way I was blowing stuff up. So it's just a process. You know what I'm saying? We're not teasing you nothing. It's just good fun. That's all. Unicorn Queen, appreciate you tuning in. Have a good one. Enjoy your day. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. So best case scenario, I want to see this fair value gap stay open. We could work the new week opening gap and the fair value gap. Ideally, I want to see all that just stay open. Don't even want to see it traded to. That's heaviness, that's bearishness. We also have a mitigation block. So we have a high, low, and a lower high. Last down close candle. in between your two highs here is your mitigation block. So how do I want to draw this? We'll just do, not a trade idea. I would not trade something like this, but I'm observing. So this entire down close candle, that entire range is your mitigation block. I want to see if that could take us lower into what the sell side. Why the sell side? Because we're in London close profit taking hour and people have been making money going long. We've already ran out the buy stops. It's now time in the day where it's time to run against them. So I'm looking for this low, and if we manage to get beneath this low and we get animated, I like the sell side under here. And if we get animated beneath that, we have an old new week opening gap here, and I'll be content with that and not be demanding of this sell side down here. All right, see you, Andy. Are there any ICT traders you have admiration? I don't really be keeping up with the trading community for real. I just like staying in my own lane. But I don't know. I get like YouTube recommends me like a lot of small channels, and I'm still a small channel, but YouTube recommends like a lot of small channels with like 500 subs. I like those channels better than like the big ones. Like it's real, I don't know. Like it's real personal. It's real, like it's just real. It's authentic. Like Tanya's cool. I like her. I mean that's really the only trader I know because she's up there, you know. That's really the only one I'm really familiar with. But YouTube will recommend like a lot of small channels, like 500 subs, and they'll be trading. They may or may not be profitable, but I enjoy watching them because it's like, you know, they don't have a big audience, but they're still doing what they like to do, which is trade and film themselves. So, yeah. Trust the process, you crazy. You ain't gotta call them out like that. You inspire me a lot. That's what's up, Elijah. That's what's up. I'm glad to hear that, bro. That's cool. I got a lot of people in Discord starting their own channels and stuff. I love to see it. I love to see it. Yeah, I would trade Asia on a Monday. I traded Asia last night on Sunday. Well, I guess, yeah, technically Sunday, Monday, however you want to call it. But I'll trade Asia any day of the week. Asia is just pretty. I am 23 years old. I turned 23 September 12th. Big 2-3. Nah, I don't want to film myself when I'm streaming. That will probably never happen. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Because then I want to make sure my appearance is good. Because I want my YouTube channel to be professional. So it's like, every time I'm on stream, I want to make sure I have a haircut. Like right now, like I'm in a little house coat, bathrobe, whatever you want to call it. Like I don't want that on my channel. Like I'm comfy. Like, so the face cam will probably never happen. But y'all can see my face in the vlogs and all that stuff on my channel. So thank you, Elijah. I appreciate it. You too. So we're working the low of that mitigation block. Again, I want to see that offer resistance and take us lower. So I like where the bodies are closing near the low of that. Still looking for sell side. How did God teach you patience? I mean, just life experiences, reading the Bible, you know, just life. You know how God works in mysterious ways. You learn a lot of lessons. He'll put you in situations that may be good, may be bad. They may suck in the moment, but I'm a strong believer in everything happens for a reason because of the Lord. So, like when I got fired, I don't think that was by accident. I think that was God saying, "All right, Jermaine, it's time for you to like focus on YouTube and trading and Discord. So I'm gonna go ahead and get you fired and get you up out of here. Because if it wasn't for that, I probably would still be working there, and I probably wouldn't be live streaming right now. Because normally I have to go into work. I'll probably already be at work right now, and then there would be no live stream. There probably wouldn't be a mentorship coming out. There probably wouldn't be as many people in the Discord. But I've been able to focus more time on the business stuff. So I'm a big believer in everything happens for a reason, and I just trust in Him. And so far, it's been doing me well. So I'm not no like perfect Christian or anything. I don't even call myself Christian because that's just a title. The main thing is like your relationship with Christ. Christian is just like a title. People be calling themselves Christians all the time, but it don't really mean nothing. There's a difference between a Christian and an actual believer in Christ. I prefer to be the latter. Exactly. Make a video about my strategy. I do not have a specific strategy. I just trade price action. I was working at a grocery store. They wanted me, like they kept asking, cause I started off as like bagging groceries and all that. Oh, I'm shuffling Uno cards, my bad. But I started off like bagging groceries or whatever, and then I ended up doing like, outside they have like the little carts where you push the carts, you gotta bring it back in. That sucked, and it's freaking hot out here in Texas. So they asked me like, do you want to be a cashier? And I always tell them no, because like when I was pushing carts outside, there's nobody watching you. So like the boss or manager wouldn't be watching us, and I would have my AirPods in while I'm pushing the carts outside, and I'll listen to like the Twitter Spaces, ICT Twitter Spaces while I'm working. And it's like I don't want to be a cashier because I'll be forced to talk to people, and I can't listen to trading stuff. So yeah, I was just outside pushing carts around, bringing them back in the store, listening to my Twitter Spaces, and I was there for maybe going on 2 years. That was like my 8th job. I think I had like 7 or 8 jobs, but so we're in that fair value gap, that SIBI. This is kind of like my last line of defense for lower prices. I want to see this fair value gap stay open ideally, but this fair value gap's overlapping with the new week opening gap. Anything higher, I'm not really interested in. We just fell short of the sell side. Just missed it. How does one believe in Christ without reading the full Bible? I don't know. I'm not a pastor or nothing, trust me. I'm not like you know what I mean? I'm still growing in my relationship with Christ, you know what I mean? So I'm not no perfect role model or nothing, but I mean the Bible's important though. I'm not saying you got to read it full start to finish, but like just open it up every now and then. And then pray for discernment. That's one thing I pray for a lot: discernment, wisdom, clarity. Free me from any distractions, anything or anybody, any entity that's trying to distract me, get me off course. I pray that stuff, it can't even come near me. That's why I be chilling. Like people can hate or whatever. They can say whatever. They can say whatever about my channel. They can say whatever about the prices. Like I pray for that stuff to keep its distance. Like it can't touch me. It can't come near me. I'm fully protected. I fear nothing but God. Appreciate that, Chris Alley. I appreciate that. That's all I want to do. Like my life goals is really simple. Like it's really simple. All I want to do is I want to make a lot of money, and there's nothing unchristian about that. Like people in the Bible were wealthy. They had like a whole bunch of gold, silver, cattle, sheep. Like people in the Bible were wealthy, and God wants you to be wealthy. Like, so I just want to make a lot of money. I want to help other people make a lot of money. I want to get married, nice house, kids, and then grow with my relationship with Christ. Those 4 things, man, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Get closer to Christ, beautiful wife and kids, making a whole bunch of money, and I'm helping other people make a whole bunch of money. Like, what more can you ask for? That's all it is. All the drama, all that Twitter stuff, they can have that. Y'all can have it. I'm good. I don't care for it. I don't care for it. College. So, I was a senior. I guess I still am. It's complicated. Like, I haven't finished yet. I have 2 semesters left, but I'm so unmotivated because the numbers I've been making so far are good. Like, things are going good for trading. And, like, I just can't see myself writing a 5-page essay over some nonsense when I already know this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. So it's like, I'm in a weird situation. Like, my mom and my parents, they want me to finish college. And then I'm like, but I'm doing this. And they're like, yeah, but you're almost done. And it's like, I have bad senioritis. Like, it's bad. Like, I have no motivation to get schoolwork done because I'm already doing what I want to do. So it's like, but then I'll be the first person in my family to graduate. So if I do finish, I'm going to do it for them. But I'm going to be miserable doing it. Like, I'm not even going to lie. I don't know, man. Everybody's saying finish, but I don't know, bro. Like, everybody in my class already graduated. Because my class is 2024, so everybody graduated, like, May 2024. And I didn't even register for classes yet. I haven't even looked at my degree audit. I was a finance major, ironically. I was going to get my bachelor's in business administration, and I was a finance major. The Bible is a great roadmap to life, absolutely. So I'm watching this fair value gap. I like how we couldn't trade to this one here. Remember, I'm treating that as a breakaway gap. I don't want to see that traded too. Let's draw this over. Bodies staying in the lower half of that new week opening gap. I want to see if we could work lower from here, but now I like what we did because what did we form here? That's relative equal lows, that sell side. So this low here is higher than this low. So you have sell side liquidity. I want to see if we could stab that. But if we trade past consequent encroachment of this fair value gap, then that kills the idea for lower prices, in my opinion. I wouldn't be interested in it. But I like for this to stay open. A millionaire with a degree. But you have to understand, we're in a different time, though. Like, college back then, like, yeah, oh no, like, I appreciate the advice, but I'm gonna do what I want to do at the end of the day. But I'm very open-minded, like, I'm open to feedback and all that. But, like, a degree, I feel like a degree was worth way more 20 years ago than it is today. But we're in a new era, like, it's different. We're in an era of digital information. People have degrees and they can't even find a job. People have degrees and they're still, like, you know what I mean? And I would finish college if I was looking for a job or if I didn't know, like, what I wanted to do. But I'm so set on what I want to do for the rest of my life. Like, I feel like I'm living in my purpose. I feel like this is what God has in store for me, and it's been going well. And I feel like I'm just getting started. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're in an age of digital information. Everything that colleges sell, all the courses, all that, like, you can find it online. So it's just like, you know what I mean? What we got going on in the chat room? Who is this dude? Abdir. I didn't even see this troll in the comments. Why is he yelling, talking in all caps? Like, it's not that deep, bro. I'm broke selling misinformation. That's crazy. I would kick you out of here, but we need a little entertainment, so you can stay for a while. Anyway, see, that's why you gotta stay prayed up. Like, that stuff don't even faze me, bro. You can't get near me. Yeah, bro is tripping. Daily target. I don't have a daily target. I have weekly targets. I aim for 2.5% a week. Next year, I'm going to aim for 3% to 4% a week. because right now, like as of late, I've been done trading like early in the week. Because once I hit my 2.5%, like I just stopped trading. So like Asia, I made about 2%, and then I may or may not be done depending on how price action looks. But it's like if I make my 2.5% on a Monday or a Tuesday, like I'm not trading Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'll paper trade for Discord live streams for the sake of YouTube content and all that. But as far as my personal account, like I'm done for the week. But next year, like I'll work on trading a little more, because as my skill set grows, I can make 2% on Monday, and then maybe make another 1.5%, 2% on Tuesday or Wednesday, and then I'll finish the week up 4%, 4.5%, something like that. So, but I'm not rushing it. Like you know what I mean? I'm chilling. What's the bias? I like lower prices for NASDAQ, but it really hasn't been the cleanest. But we're entering that lunch hour. The lunch macro kicks off at 11:30. Okay, lunch is from 11:30 to 1:30. And well, at this point, things are kind of shifting, because now we form relative equal highs, which is buy side, and we form relative equal lows, which is sell side. But if I had to pick a direction, I like the sell side. But that's not a trade idea. That's not, you know what I mean? I wouldn't trade anything in this, but I do like the sell side liquidity, because all morning since 9:30, people have been making money going long, and I like these lows down here. So I like to see us make a run for that. And I like so far how we're leaving this fair value gap open, this breakaway gap. I don't want to see that traded too. So it's looking good so far. Yep, 2%, 2.5% a week. What do I draw out per week? Whatever I make, like if I make $500 on my live account, I'll probably take out like $250. Rarely, like if I make 500, rarely do I take out all 500. Sometimes if I want to like buy something, like I'm trying to I might get a PS5. I might get a PS5 soon, and might make like 500 or whatever, and use that to go towards the PS5, and then I'll use like the YouTube revenue to pay off the taxes on that. That's just how I like to do it. Yeah, Unicorn Queen, she already be killing the game. She just supporting. She be tuning into live streams every now and then, just supporting the streams, tuning in. But yeah, she already doing her own thing. Bro is just trolling. So we got about 30 minutes. I'm staying on until 12. 30 minutes. I just want to see if NASDAQ wants to make a run for that sell side or not. I'm going to go ahead and do this. But none of this I would feel comfortable trading. Like nothing after 9:30, in my opinion, is too high probability, and that's just speaking for me and my trading style. That's just me. The legalized bank robber, that's me. That's what I call myself. Shout out Floyd Mayweather. Do I invest in long-term assets? Nah. I'm really just saving right now. I'm just saving bread. Right now, income is just YouTube, Discord, trading, personal funds. And I'm just saving bread. Like I'm not really putting my money in anything else other than day trading. Saving. And then I want, if everything looks good, God willing, if the numbers look good, I do want to try to get a house next year. The apartment's cool, but like I want to be able to own a house, so hopefully next year we'll get that locked down. So I'm just saving mad bread right now. Any advice for traders who have been consistently losing for 5 years? 5 years? It's probably like what you're studying. If you're using ICT concepts for 5 years and you're not profitable, it has to be like, man, I don't know, man. I would just say like change your study habits, or I don't know. You just gotta stick with it. Get a mentor, yeah. Like find somebody like me or somebody else. Like it doesn't have to be me. There's a lot of ICT traders out there who know what they're doing. But find somebody who like take you in and just teach. But I mean, you just gotta stick with it though. I told my parents I want to trade. Yeah, I mean, it's funny. When I wasn't profitable, I told this story a while ago on the stream. But like, I wasn't profitable, and I remember I was in college. I think I was like a sophomore, and I got God, this is so dumb looking back. I got funded with FTMO, and I was trading forex using supply and demand. I did not know what I was doing, but I got funded, and it was all luck, like all luck. I was probably finna blow my. Hold on. Excuse me. I was probably finna blow my FTMO challenge, and I just full ported, got lucky, ended up passing the thing, and then so I'm funded like 50K with FTMO. False confidence. I thought I knew what I was doing. I didn't. So I walked up to my mom. She was like doing the laundry. It was just a random day, and I was like, Mom, like when I make this much amount of money, I'm dropping out of college. I'm focusing on trading. Man, she almost slapped the taste out of my mouth. She was like, you gonna do what? Boy, I know you ain't thinking about dropping out, yada, yada, yada. And it was just crazy. And then next week, I lost that funded account because I did not know what I was doing. Like, bruh, looking back on it, what was I thinking? Like, I did not know how to trade. I didn't have no money saved up. I was a sophomore in college. I passed a funded account by luck. I did not know what I was doing. And then once I got like a $1,500 payout, I went to my mom. I said, Mom, once I get this much amount of money in my trading account, I'm dropping out. I'm surprised I'm still alive. She almost killed me. Nah, she ain't slapped me. Her hands were full. She had laundry in her hands. But if her hands were free, I probably would have got slapped. Backhand, too. ICT mentioned me. Swear. When did ICT mention me? I gotta check that out. In his live stream? The finance disagree would still be worth it. Yeah, I may finish, but just not like anytime soon. Like I may finish like next year, maybe. I'm just not in a rush to get that done right now. But if I do finish, I'm only doing it for my family because they really want to see me walk the stage and all that stuff. So we'll do a graduation vlog. Tremaine Trey's graduation. That would be something. Am I bullish or bearish? Well, I wanted lower prices, but right now NASDAQ is losing my interest. I really don't care what it wants to run for. I like the idea of lower prices, but we're slowing down, and it's just looking like it's more entertaining watching paint dry. I'll just put it that way. But gun in my head, if I had to pick a direction, I like lower prices. I like the sell side. Simply given that we're entering the lunch macro at 11:30, and I want to see us run against the sell side because we've already done the damage of running out the buy side. That's not a trade idea. I'm not saying go short. We're just tape reading today, but that's just me. Nah, I would never touch crypto. I'm not big on crypto. The Discord accepts crypto payments, but I don't. As far as investing it, buying crypto and all that, I'm good. It took me about like a year to a year and a half to get profitable with ICT, but I'm still getting better. I started really like studying, like deep studying ICT concepts January of 2023 when he started that 2023 playlist. And so I followed along with the 2023 playlist in January, and then once once it reached like September, October, I was at the point where it's like, okay, I think I got it. Like I could kind of do this on my own now. And then I just started trading, a couple break-even weeks, and then slowly I started finishing the weeks in the green, finishing in the green. May have had a break-even, a losing week here and there, but kept finishing in the green, and then you combine that with discipline. So like I'll have a winning trade on Monday, I'm stopping. I'll paper trade just for practice, but I'm stopping. If I have one trade a week, and that one trade comes on a Monday, and I stop, I just had a green week, and all I took was one trade. It takes one trade to have a green week. It takes one trade to make 10% a month. So it's like, you know what I mean? I'm real content. Like I don't be trying to do too much. I take about 4 to 5 trades a week. Normally around 1 to 2 trades a day. But remember, I don't trade Mondays. I only trade Tuesday through Friday for the Discord people. So Tuesday through Friday, I'll take about 1 to 2 trades a day and about 4 to 5 trades a week, which is about 20 trades a month or so on average. Nah, I'm good on crypto. I'm straight. Bro, the volume, it's your device. The volume is fine for most people. It just depends on the device that you're listening on. Nah, bro, like I feel like that's how trading's supposed to be. Like I feel like if you could make as much money as you want and you're only taking one trade a week, like man, like if I wasn't live streaming, if I didn't have the YouTube channel and all that, like I just made money in Asia last night, like I would be done for the week. I would even be like on the charts right now. Like isn't that nice? You could like literally finish your work week Sunday trading Asia, or like you could finish trading by Monday and then you made your 2.5% or whatever. Who cares about Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday's price action? Like you did your job, you made money. Like I don't want to be trading every day. Like I want to, like eventually I'm gonna be married, kids. I don't want to be showing up every day trading, pressing buttons. Like I want to be done Monday, made my money. Okay, cool. I'll tape read. I'll paper trade for YouTube real quick, and then I'm going out living my life. But I don't want to be glued to the charts 24/7. And then I want to do other business things. Like I want to get into real estate. Like trading is not the end all be all. I want to get into real estate and a whole bunch of other stuff. So, and that stuff takes time. So I can't be, giving trading 100% of my time. So we're inside of this fair value gap here. So lower prices, kind of, I'm not holding on to that idea as much. I trade my own capital. I'm not with a prop firm. I trade my own funds. Yeah, this market was I've seen cleaner markets. Who said ICT mentioned me? Who is that? Adassa? Don't just leave me hanging. I'm trying to see what ICT said. Unless you're talking about that time he commented on the video. Do that. Live streams ends at 12. Live stream every morning, 9:30 to 12. So we got about 25 minutes. This guy. I don't get why trolls like type in all caps. It's like they want attention so bad, like they just have to be heard. They have to be seen, so they type in all caps. It's like, bro, the attention seeking is crazy. It's always like it happens all the time. Like it's a really common characteristic that they have. It's very interesting. Took a dub on ES. You made money on ES? I was looking at ES earlier. That thing looked nasty. How? What did you trade in ES? What winning trade did you take in this? Please tell me. No offense. I'm glad you made money. But it had to have been pre-market. Top left, my God. Top left don't tell me nothing. You gotta top left. What in the top left. top left down 1030. Bruh. 1030. This is 1030. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like 1015. Barcode. 1020, bro. 1030, 1015, 1020. Which one is it? Let me see. Oh, you talking about this fair value gap? That's cool. That's cool, I guess. That's what's up. Top left. That's cool. Hey, if you made money, bro, like, I want everybody to win. I want everybody to win and make money. I just want to see everybody succeeding. Minor sell side, we have like a triple bottom. This low, this low, this low. I want to see a lot of speed through that. Because my focus is still the sell side, these equal lows. If we were to take out these lows, I want it to be fast, aggressive. I don't want to see us take out the sell side and then retrace. We need to really blast through it. And I'll use that as insight. If we can get through this quickly, fast, aggressively, then I feel more confident that NASDAQ's likely to reach the sell side down here. But if we just take out this low and kind of hang around, then I'm not as confident. Oh, man. Are you the best ICT student? No, I don't think so. I'll never call myself the best because I'm not worried about being the best. Because to call yourself the best, you're comparing yourself to other traders, and that's not something that I do. I feel like I'm focused on being the best trader that I can be. Like, is my discipline, like, am I being the best as far as being disciplined? Am I being the best as far as risk management? And I'm not comparing, I'm not looking outwards. But my goal, I'm not trying to be better than anybody out there. I'm not trying to one-up anybody. I don't talk trash about other traders unless, like, we're joking. But even then, it's just, like, a joke. But I don't care about being the best. I just want to be the best that I can be. And then with that, if I'm the best that I can be, then I feel like I'm the best because I set the bar high for myself. Tanya's cool. I like Tanya. And I can see Tanya's improving a little bit as a trader. I like watching her streams like after I'm done, just to see like how our analysis kind of compares. I just love like the trading industry as far as, I don't like the toxicity, but just seeing how other people analyze price. That's what I love about trading. Like, we all look at the same exact candlesticks. We're all looking at the same thing, the same open, high, low, and close, but yet we break it down a million different ways. So, you know, Tanya's cool. She seemed chill. I got nothing against her. She real cool. And she's trading like in front of a large audience, and she's trading in front of like 20,000 people. Like, that takes guts. Most guys can't even do that. So I got a lot of respect for her. Man. So now we left like a quadruple bottom. This sell side is definitely way too smooth. all these lows here. I like to see that ran out. It's a little too clean in my opinion. Came across your channel by accident. Well, welcome to the crew. Nah, prop firm is not the holy grail. Prop firm is just one of the million ways to fund your personal account. It is not the end all be all. No, I'm not gonna kick him. He's fine. I don't ban people unless they just like really tripping. But a couple of trolls every now and then, it's all good. We just laid a body over this volume imbalance. Is there a way to trade this price action successfully? I mean, yeah, if you could be real nimble. Like we talked about this order block, sending price higher. I mean, but it's like in my opinion, it's like, why would you? You know what I mean? Like, can you trade it and be real nimble? But it's too much babysitting. Like if you're in this trade here, like it's a lot of wicks, a lot of deep retracements. If you bought this order block, it's just playing around near entry. It's just like, why not just wait till a cleaner market condition and just tape read it? Like, who says you have to press? It's Monday. Like, the week is just now kicking off. Yeah. Yeah, he could stay. He could stay for sure. Just rewind the live stream. I went over the trades I took in Asia earlier. Oh, actually, I'm still logged into my broker, so whoops, my bad. This was from Asia. We would talk this through in the Discord voice channel. We were all looking for repricing to the new week opening gap. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time here because I already covered it earlier, but we had this buy side. Okay, I said if we fail to take out this buy side and start to move away, that's heaviness, that's bearish. This long wick is a premium array, so I'm seeing that as like a normal fair value gap. We're expecting hanging around consequent encroachment, trade down, we trade up, fail to reach consequent encroachment. Okay, we couldn't even reach midpoint here, and then we break lower, that's heaviness. I short 7 contracts. We have a small little volume imbalance here. I short 7 here. We trade up into the fair value gap. I short 1 more. Break down, clear out the equal lows. I'm holding for the new week opening gap. We retrace, I get stopped in profit. And then I sell again. 7 more contracts, re-entry inside the fair value gap. Taking off 4 at the high of the new week opening gap. Taking off 2 more at consequent encroachment. And then I leave 1 contract on as a runner, and I was aiming for the 5-minute fair value gap down here as my last partial, and it gets stopped in profit here, retraces, and then comes all the way back down, and then target gets hit. So that was Asia. Generating more and more sell side, these lows way too smooth. If I had to pick a direction, if I had to pick a bias, I still like lower prices. Notice I don't have any buy side annotated. I'm not looking for anything up here. I'm not looking for anything here. I still favor our relative equal lows, and I want to see how much speed do we get through here. I want to see us really rip through it with aggressiveness, and then that'll give me confidence to look for this down here. And if we get that, then that would be enough for this live stream. See that small little stab underneath it? That's not convincing enough. That's not really, I don't really care for that. I want to see us really blast through it. I do not live stream Asia. We live stream Asia, I think it was last week, but it was spontaneous. It wasn't planned. But I don't live stream Asia. I trade Asia on my own. I like to see NASDAQ work lower from here if it can. This is a balanced price range. Single pass up with this fair value gap. Single pass down. This entire range here is balanced. I don't really see a need for price to trade all the way up deeper than that. So we open, trade up to low that new week opening gap. I want to see that offer resistance because this price range has been efficiently delivered. Single pass down here, single pass up, single pass down. So all of this is balanced, meaning I like to see this wick offer resistance because it's the next premium array. So that'll look something like this. So because I don't want to see the balanced price range traded to, in my opinion, there's no need for it to trade up here. This wick, I'm watching that. The body's staying in the lower half. I like that. And again, I'm still looking for speed underneath these lows. On any other day than today, that's what I would like to see. But just look at the price action we've had today so far. I already said at the beginning of the stream, I'm not expecting any sort of precision. I'm not expecting a clean market. So take that for what it is. So I'm watching this entire wick. Trading music playlist. I listen to a lot of R&B, a lot of old school like 90s R&B. I like jazz. I like lo-fi. I like instrumentals. I like relaxing, just like feel good music when I'm trading. I don't be listening to rap and all that while I'm trading. All right, now do we get speed underneath the sell side? I don't want to see us take out all those equal lows and play around. Like it needs to rip through that for me to feel confident that we're aiming for the sell side down here. So it needs to stay heavy, in other words. Ideally. Yeah, lo-fi is very soothing. Like my outro never gets old. Like that jazz music is just so satisfying. Like it never gets old. Up close candle, bearish order block. We open, trade up one more time into that wick. Again, I like for us to stay heavy. I want us to get below that first presentation fair value gap. Get below it, close below it, treat it as resistance, and then use that to take us into the sell side. That's like best case scenario, what I would like to see. Yeah, the intro goes hard. I'm making a new intro for 2025. Can't go into the new year with the same intro. My outro is this song right here. Very satisfying. It's just so peaceful. It just gives off good vibes. Like, that's the kind of music I like listening to when I'm trading. It's just very relaxing. Oh yeah, no, the legalized bank robbing, that intro isn't going anywhere. that's a trademark at this point. It is called, what is that called? Oh, it's called, let me see. I think it's called Corner Store, or no. Let me see. I'm gonna put y'all on, don't worry. I was about to make it my ringtone because it's just so, like, it's just so soothing. It's called First Floor. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Whoever wants to, you know what I'm saying. So that's the link to the outro music. Erykah Badu, I love Erykah Badu too. I got some of her songs. Grover Washington, yeah, that's my jam. That's my jam. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. You and I. We look for love, no time for tears. Wasted water's all that is. And it don't make no flowers grow. Just the two of us. Erykah Badu. Yeah, I'm gonna try that song. I can't play right now because of copyright, but I'll check it out. Alright, so at this point, I'm just waiting for NASDAQ to either take out sell side or buy side. I don't care which one. But once we do either or, then we'll go ahead and get off stream. So let's go ahead and clear some of this up. Take this off. We'll go ahead and take this off. We'll take this off. Start winding her down. Oh, actually, I need that for the daily screenshots channel in Discord. Never mind. Let's keep that on there. No, I don't trade the second chart. Maybe next year, but I haven't really been needing a second chart lately, so. Oh man, getting tired. I'll give it till 12. If we're still going sideways by 12 o'clock, then it's dead. Yeah, no, this price action it'll do a number on you. But this is why we are already expecting a difficult market. This is why I don't trade Mondays. It's just, after seeing Mondays look like this for just weeks and months, at some point I was just like, you know what? I'm just not going to trade Mondays. I'll just tape read it. Like, I'm not really missing out on anything. Asia is good any day of the week for the most part. Asia just be paying the bills, like, I'm not going to lie. I went in NASDAQ with $16. Now I'm $6. How are you trading NASDAQ with $16? How is that even possible? The commissions alone is going to take you out. That's crazy. You might as well take that money and go to McDonald's or something. I'm not making fun of you as far as, it's just $16, that's not enough to trade. You might as well just save that and just trade when you have more money. but $16 is nowhere near enough. Just go ahead, withdraw that money, my guy, and just give yourself more time. It's nasty. Do I post my Asian entries? Sometimes. But like Asia, that's like my alone time. When I'm trading Asia, that's just my time to just like trade on my own. I live stream the morning session for 3 hours. Asia's kind of just like me time. But like last night, I was in the voice channel talking and going over what I wanted to do and where I wanted to see it go. So we got about 3 minutes here. But I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. This has been a fun stream, a long stream. But join the Discord if you're not in there already. Click the link in the top of the chat room. You can see more information, what you get, what's inside. It's not crazy expensive. Or click the link in the description of this live stream. There's homework assignments in there. We have webinars every weekend where we sit over the charts for an hour. We cover certain topics. Like this past webinar yesterday, we did a full hour of just live back testing. I showed how I backtest. We backtested the whole previous week and learned some things about how to backtest and what to look for and all that stuff. Obviously, Discord, if you want to see me press buttons, trade live, yes, you'll be able to see my executions. You'll be able to see my entries, my exits, my stop loss management, all that real time. That only comes with the full access and the lifetime members in Discord. So if you want to be in the trading streams, join that. If you don't care for the live streams, you just want to have a community, there is general access. It's like $20 one-time payment and you're in there for life. You get the chat room. You get my trading plan in there. I'm actually about to update my trading plan because some things have changed. But general access, you get my 2024 mentorship notes. I share those about once a week. So all my PDF, my handwritten notes, I share that all in Discord for general access. And what else? My trading plan, you get the chat room. You get the Asia voice channel. If you want to be in the voice channel during Asia, I tune in every now and then, and I like to speak in there, check on the guys. So, but just click the link. It has all that stuff in there, all the information and all that stuff, if you're interested. But NASDAQ's looking boring, so I think we're gonna wrap it up. Any last questions before I get off of here? I'll take a few questions for like 5 minutes before we wrap it up. I'm looking at the chat. What we got? You guys stayed this long, so I'll take a few questions. Yannick, appreciate you. Thank you, Lisa. See you inside. Do you think the value you provide on YouTube is enough? Yeah. I mean, my YouTube channel is really just like trade executions and like we do these free tape reading streams. It's not really like a lot of teaching per se. It just depends where you are in your development. Like somebody who's not profitable yet and still needs like a little bit more help, the YouTube channel may be a good start, but I don't know. It depends what you need. How do I trade this price action? Close your laptop. I've been trading since 2020. 2020, 2021, about 4.5 years or so. 4.5 years. Trading Asia, I look at the charts about 6:45 for Asia, and I start trading 7 to 9. Do I trade MA? I don't know what that is. Oh, you deleted it. Typo. Do your degree, become a senator, build your YouTube. ICT quitting soon. What does ICT quitting got to do with me? Become a senator? I don't know. Be the next ICT? Nah, I'm good. I'm good, bro. I don't want that title. Or maybe. Who knows? I'll really just be chilling. I just want to make money, take care of my family, and help other people make money. That's really it. It's real simple. I don't care for the titles and the status and all that. They could keep it. Take his place. I don't know. If it happens, it happens. But I'm not actively pursuing like I'm gonna be the next ICT. I'm the next big thing. Like nah, I'm just trading, live streaming, still studying, still learning, and then we'll see where it takes me. 2024 mentorship is over. I think he's stopping in like November, cause I know ICT doesn't really trade in November. I can't remember. Next month, yeah, I think he has one more month. Thank God, cause I gotta catch up. I'm on like lecture 20. I can't wait till that playlist is over, cause I gotta catch up. All right, so I'm gonna stay on for a little bit, cause I want to see if Nasdaq can get animated underneath this sell side. I just want that little cherry on top, if it could tag those equal lows, but it looks like it's just stalling around. But we are in that 1150 to 1210 macro, so if there's any time to expect some sort of movement, it'll be right now. Questions. Let's see. Rest in peace to all the blown accounts. RIP. I have a video on my channel. How do you identify a low probability? I'm gonna send it in here. How to identify, seek, and destroy. Let me see. So go ahead, save this link. This was a clip it from the webinar. It's only 7 minutes long. The webinars are about an hour or so, but I took this little snippet from the webinar one day and decided to post it on YouTube. But we're talking about low probability sessions. So that link I just sent in the chat room, save that, copy it, and that video will save you some money for sure. Appreciate that, AP. Yes, I only trade Nasdaq. Arno Ferreira. I'm probably saying that wrong, but appreciate it. All right, so Nasdaq, that's the speed that I like to see underneath that low. Now I'm just looking for, can we get the sell side down here? This has been my focus all morning. I don't care about any buy side up here. In my opinion, we've already done enough damage going higher. I left the sell side on my chart for a reason. I'm still looking for this. And then if we can get that, we'll wrap it up for real. Ferreira. I can't like roll my R's or nothing, so it's kind of hard. No, general access in the Discord does not have access to the live trading streams. That's just general access for the community, like the chat room, the voice channels, my trading plan. If you want my ICT notes, like all that's included in general access. But if you want to watch me press buttons live and all that, you have to be full access or like a lifetime member, which is the same thing. It's just a one-time payment for lifetime. I use TradeStation. TradeStation is my broker. Whoops. Stay on for just a few more minutes. I know we're ready to get up out of here. I'm going to stay on for just a little longer, and then we're going to wrap it up, I promise. Best firms, I don't really care for prop firms. The lunch hour or the lunch period is from 11:30 to 1:30.
All right, that's taking a while. Any last questions? Last questions, or forever hold your peace before I get off of here. How'd it go with my girl? She cool. She real cool. We was hanging out yesterday. I don't put my whole business out there, but she cool. I'm probably gonna ask her to. I'm not gonna say that. Once a month YouTube trading? Nah, I only press buttons for Discord members. Lifetime access? Nah, prices probably are gonna be raised in 2025. Like, that's just how it is. But current lifetime members or current subscribers to the Discord aren't gonna be affected. But probably like mid 2025, the price got to go up because it is what it is. So get in while you can. But I think that's it, man. This has been fun. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Again, Discord link is pinned in the top of the chat room, also in the description of this live stream. Appreciate y'all thugging this one out with me. Kind of a boring Monday. You can see the aftermath is pretty much did a whole lot of nothing. But we saw this day coming in advance, so I'm expecting kind of the same price action tomorrow, and expecting cleaner price action after Wednesday FOMC meeting minutes, and we'll see what we get. Love y'all. If you have any more questions, just message me on Instagram or Discord, however you got to get to me. Leave a comment. Do what you got to do. I'm going to chat it up with y'all in the community, in the chat room, and then going to go to the gym, get a little workout in, and I'll see full access members, lifetime members. I'll see y'all in the live stream. We'll try to make a little bit of money tomorrow, and that'll kick off at 9:30. All right, love y'all. If you're still trading, best of luck to you, but I'm off for the day. Peace.